Okay, everyone, this is again Paul16, and I will be featuring uh, part 3 of the Dawn Trail Early Access, the 7th expansion of Final Fantasy XIV. So far, based on your observation, what's your best storyline? Well, so far, I haven't finished yet the main quest, story quest of Dawn Trail, but for me, from the previous expansions, the best storyline for me is the Shadowbringers. Emmet Sulk was really the best character in that uh, expansion. The way he delivered was really awesome, and the twist of the story was really dark, deep, and emotional. As for the user interface, which later on the logo or the main menu, for me it's Endsinger. Yeah, I like the moon, the transition from the what do you call this, the opening movie to the UI was just right. And for the theme song, it's Shadow. No. It's End Singer as well. I like the footfalls. That's the best. So I think we should start. So right now, Dawn Trail features the Golden City of Tural. And addition to that, under options, there's installation details that shows you the previous installation of updates, etc. So there are also added features under system configuration, particularly on the graphics settings. So you may want to change those, but I left them as is based on the recommendation of my video card, which is a GeForce RTX 3050. So it's quite fairly fair. I mean, I'm running at 80 frames per second. I'm happy with that. Yeah, my video card is quite old already for this system. Okay, so let's start and go back to continue the story of Dawn Trail. Again, if you have any suggestions, comments, or uh, might as well inquiry, you may want them to put them in the comment box. Okay, last time I did not check the membership renewal notice, but let's go. Let's try to see what's behind that. In part 2, you may want to review that to check how to enable the face wear, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So in part 2, you may want to review that live stream I made to teach you how to unlock that. As far as I remember, we go to the Adventurers Guild somewhere here. At Limsa, you just go to the Af Castle, go up here, and oh no, not there. Wait, I think I'm lost. Sorry. Yeah, somewhere here. Okay, on your right, and you can talk to the smith, I guess. And let's review if what do we need to do to for the reapplication of our mentorship. Okay.
It's a pleasure to see you, Elson. The Adventurer's Guild is endlessly grateful to all who have chosen to accept the position of mentor. Now, what I might do for you this fine morning?
So I think I need to apply again to become a mentor. Let's see. Oh, so for me to regain my mentor certification, I need to number 3 because I've already wanted to uh, complete any level 100 tank role quest. Number 4, complete any level 100 healer role quest. And number 5, complete any level 100 melee DPS or range DPS role quest. So I'd probably do this later on after I finish the main the main story quest. So for the trade mentor, first I need to gather or catch 300 collectibles, synthesize 100 collectibles. Number 3, reach level 100 in any disciple of land class. And number 4, reach level 100 in any disciple of the hand class. So number 1 and number 2 for the battle mentor is just easy. All you have to do is complete 1000 instance dungeon raids or trials, and number 2, receive 1500 player commendation. So I think that's pretty easy to do. My reputation so far is 2870. Thank you for that, and keep on vouching for me. Anyway, okay, let's go back to my main class, machinist. And let's travel back to Tuliolal. Tuliolal. Okay, let's go to the nearest aetheryte. Yeah. We need to go back to Bright Plume Post. Is it here? Oh no. Underside, yeah. And we need to talk to Wook Lamat. This is level 90, a city of stairs. You get a 994,560 experience points and 1,087 gil. So under the description, Wook Lamat is ready to commence the second half of your Tulrial tour. Accept.
We'll head west next, towards Heart of the Dawn. The dirigible landing is on the way.
We have dirigibles too? The tutorial certainly doesn't want for methods of travel.
Hi. Now, if you've seen enough of this area, let me know, and we continue on. The Arc of the Dawn is on the other side of the city, so speak up if you see something that interests you as we walk.
So again, this is a companion quest. We know that already, so I think we can head off. Oh, wait. Here? Hmm. I thought we should go that way. And in any case, let's just follow. So far, based on the music, the background music of DAWNTRAIL, it's somewhat jazz for me. More funkier. It gives you the more lively vibes.
I'm still struggling to conceive how one could construct an entire city on the side of the mountain.
This was originally the site of Yokhui Temple. The giants built it when they were first making the bridge to Saktural to appease the god who slumbers in the great ocean trench. After the Yokhui withdrew, the temple stood empty for centuries. So when Papa was establishing his new nation, he saw a structure he could refurbish into a palace, sitting practically in the center of Tural. He gathered artisans to do the work, and the houses they built for themselves became the foundation of the city we see today. Speaking of houses, we'll be passing through the Resplendent Quarter, the biggest residential district in Tuliang. We climbed the sets of stairs here all the way up.
So that actually gives us a hint that the new residential district will be in Tural. So we could probably see FC houses by the mountain. Wow. And the beaches looks great. That would be exciting to live at. Can you see the view right here? It's just astonishing. Wow. Good luck, Ryle. I'm pretty sure you're tired climbing up and down with those little feet of yours.
The sheer scale of this place is incredible. I wonder what that carving at the top represents. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mentioned already earlier that the Tural was really made. It was intended to make to look like this. So it's like a letter T, especially from far away. If you look at it. So let's see what would be the explanation of Wuklamat on that shape.
Papa Palace is called Voluk Shunsa. which roughly translates to invincible resilience. You probably want to take a closer look, but we'll be coming back here later. Let's move on for now.
So, does that mean we won't enter the palace yet? Okay, whatever. Hmm. Did we miss any right? Somebody jumped from above and got himself hurt. Are you okay? Good thing he didn't die or something. Wow, just look at this place. It's like a tribal area. It's really unique to live here. Uh, 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 how I really wish that I could transfer our free company house to this place. But again, the problem is the lottery. It's really hard to win from that. Okay, before that, let's attune ourselves to the newest Ethernet shard.
So this is the resplendent quarter. What manner of people live here?
Oh, we have residents from all Yogg-Tural clans. Mamulja, Exbra, Pelepel, Mobilin, Hanu. We also have Tonaha Wauta, Hestaro, and Shitona, who moves south from their ancestral lands in Sakturan. In essence, it's a gathering of people from every corner of Tural. A true representation of Tuluyual's diverse character. The adornments on each building contribute to the eclectic cultural aesthetic. It's also beautiful. I'm glad it takes a come. We continue down the stairs. Yeah,
Apologies for for any mispronunciation of what do you call this? The names, the location names. It's really hard, and I don't know how Yoshi's team imagined or come up with those names. It's just so fantastic and unique, I should say.
and here are dirigibles, Natade, I hear other nations use airships to sail the skies, but you'll only find balloons in Tululiab. I have them for the exact same reason as the Ithorites. Koana brought back the plans from Charlian and Papa, threw them fantastic, and commissioned their construction. This was around 3 years ago. Since that time, we've added flights to other settlements. Trade with frontier communities has never been easier. But that's enough about the rituals. The arc of the dawn awaits.
Just give me some time. I just need to check something. Okay, I'm back. Oh, I forgot again. I have returned. Based on my review, I asked my co-pilot what does dirigible stands for, and it's a type of airship. So maybe this is the one Wuklamat was referring to. This is an example of their airship. Probably used fire element to heat up the balloon to make it fly. Amazing. I wish there's a cutscene that shows we ride one of those. Let's just go back here. I think we missed this spot to talk to them. Let's start with Kryl.
I've never seen such enormous drum. What would one even use to beat such an instrument? Listen.
But big drum there is called Dawn Herald. They play it for formal occasions, like when honoring the Lance Guard returned from a dangerous duty. I tried hitting it with my axe once and ripped the skin. Earned me a proper scolding. Let me tell you, I think that was the time Papa held me upside down with by the ankle.
So this is the drum she's referring to. We could probably check it out before we continue our quest. Well, let's run for it. So we go up here and here. I think there's still stairs up to that big drum. Yeah. So this is the drum. Wow. Let's use the first person view. Look at that. Look at those details. How many smashes it received just to make the sound. So people would jump here? Yeah. Okay. So these people are maintaining it, cleaning them up. Nice. Then again, the view. Wow. I think Truel is my new place to live on. Look at those trees by this by the edge of the landscape. It's so inviting. It's like a place you want to rest to for for a long time. It's really relaxing. Oh. Wish something like that is can be found in the real world, right? I mean, there are places like that, but you know, I wish that you could really just teleport there anytime you like to, if you're stressed or something. Again, for those who are watching, this is Paul16, and I'm featuring Dawn Trail, the early access part 3. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, follow, and comment on the suggestion box for any of your request, uh, inquiry, anything you like to discuss.
This is it. The heart of the dawn. When the giants were still here, it was known as the Yoctural Landscape. But when Papa founded Tululial, everyone began using its present name in honor of his great achievement. Though this gate is Kozama Uka, the wasteland south of the city, depending on what the right of succession asks of us, we might end up going in that direction.
Muzama Uka. The name alone is intriguing. Speaking of which, what were those fluffy animals we passed earlier?
Fluffy animals. I seem to miss that. Oh, it seems like those goats. Sheep, maybe.
Yeah, those are alpacas, fearsome four-legged fiends.
Mirza? They seem quite placid to me.
You'll learn soon enough, bro. You'll learn soon enough. Forget, but forget about alpacas. I have something far more important to show you. Come along.
Okay, let's look at this alpaca. Yeah, they doesn't seem to be fearless or something to be scared of. They're pretty cute actually, with those small limbs, cute face, uh, bunny ears. They don't seem to have any fangs here, right? Let's ask the alpaca handler.
Alpacas just made a long journey, so I'm giving them a bit of a rest. That storm really jumped up their trails, and my four-legged beans are having harder time than usual. Welcome. If it's an alpaca you need, then look no further. Before you get saddled up, I'll need to add your name in our to register. It will, it'll make things smoother the next time you need a ride.
Okay, let's go for it. Let's hire an alpaca porter.
I'm afraid I can't lend you an alpaca if you can't tell me where you're heading.
So each alpaca stop offers several different routes. However, you may only select routes heading to destinations to which you have previously traveled. If you have not visited any locations accessible from this one, the service will be unavailable. So I think we still need to finish the MSQ before we can use that alpaca as our means of travel.
If you wish to learn the history of Tuluria, then look no further. These stone pillars, you mean?
Okay, quest complete. Then what's next? Okay, we talked to Krile. So the next quest is Saga in Stone. Krile regards the stone pillars curiosity.
What is special about these pillars, if I may ask?
At a glance, they might look like ordinary stone decorations. But if you take really good look, you'll see there's something much more interesting.
Really now. So let's see and observe this. Stones. The following event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending duty finder registrations. Okay, inspect the stone pillars.
Pictures. Hey, no. Sorry, there. They seem to tell a series of stories, many of them featuring a two-headed normal jaw. Oh, then this must be.
That's right. It follows the exploits of my father, Gulol Jaja, and his journey to unite our lands. We call it the Tululial Saga. Tuliolal Saga. The deeds he performed and the bands he forged, all immortalized in stone. There's no better way to learn how Tuliolal came to be. Study them as long as we like. This pillar tells the lay of brotherhood. It depicts the scene where Papa granted an audience to the foreign explorer kept something. I can never remember the name. You mean Ketan Ram? Ketan Ram. That's the one. Ketan Ram. Arrival in Tural. Ketan Ram's arrival in Tural is what prompted Papa to embark on his own journey. It's said that the two grew to be close friends, brothers in spirit, if not in blood. But no one knows what became of the explorer in later years.
Captain Ram's disappearance is a mystery in yours as well. The records say he traveled between our lands and yours for a while, but then it's assumed he was lost at sea.
Here we have Lay of Reeds. This is the story of when Papa visited the Hanu Hanu in their village in Kozamauka. Wow. The people of Alphanad,
The people Alphanat almost mistook for Vanu Vanu, if not for the colorful plumage, spent a fair bit of time among the Vanu in the Sea of Clouds. So it's no surprise he took an interest in your countrymen.
I don't know how it is with your Hanu, but our Hanu are a bright and cheerful sort. They hold this one festival every year, very famous and a lot of fun. This one recounts the lay of Prepas. As you can probably tell, the figure depicted here is of the ex-brawl like me. For decades, the ex-brawl and the Mamulja were at war for control of the forests of Yaktel. The actions of Papa took end took to end that conflict have since been hailed as the first steps in the founding of Tuliyolan. There is
There is a clan of Hortkar in Bodjar known as Hilliard. In their society, the women rule as queens and the men serve as devoted subjects. Yet here in Tural, Usbral men and women appear to be equal status. How dramatically culture can vary with location.
let's see. This one is the Lay of Pots, which depicts the moblins of Kazama Uka. They might wear odd masks and sound weirdly muffled when they talk, but the gold and silver work they sell is the best you'll find anywhere. Moblin goods are the standard when it comes to gift giving.
Clearly, the Banu aren't the only people with distant Turali counterparts.
If you're done with the first half, we can move on the second. Not yet ready to move on yet? That's fine. I don't mind retelling the story. A lay of gold. This pillar shows one of the Palu whose homelands is in Urkopacha. Having created our currency, the Palu are rightfully known as the merchant clan. They oversee Tuluyolal's markets, and their traveling peddlers are a common sight no matter where you go in Tural. Don't let their size fool you. They might be mistaken as children, but beneath those beaked masks, they are clever and calculating traders. Oh, this one is my favorite, The Lay of Ice. It depicts the battle with the legendary Tural Vidral Valigarmada. Valigarmanda. I should explain. A Tural Vidral is a creature that has lived far beyond its usual lifespan and awakened to pre- preternal, preternatural power. But
After we describe the Far Eastern Mosque in a similar fashion, could this be the same phenomenon?
Valigarmada, Valigarmanda itself was the sky ruin, a name earned for the destruction and terror it visited upon Tural every time it steered from its love. But 8 years ago, 8 years or so ago, it Brulno's reign was brought to an end after a great struggle. Papa and his comrades managed to overcome the raging Pedral and seal it away in Urcopacha Mountains. Despite its reputation, however, Valigarmanda is also a symbol of power. That's why you'll see its likeness in Tuliolal's national emblem and adorning the banners at the palace. Well, the lay of proof. That big fellow is the Yokhui, the largest Tural's people. These giants once used their great size and strength to establish a dominion encompassing all of Yoktural. Having brought the southern riches to heel, they then turned northwards, setting their sights on Saktural. You recall that massive bridge they built beyond the Sky Gate? Sometime after launching their northern campaign, however, they just gave up. They abandoned the lands they conquered and withdrew into the mountains of Urkopacha. I've never seen any of their kind so much as set foot in the city.
This was people with the power and resourcefulness to raise a temple on a mountain in top and built a bridge across the sea with stone. What would move them to renounce their ambitions and their place in Tural history?
Bro,
Bro, this one is unmarked.
process. He left a blank pillar for the next chapter of Tuliolal's history, whatever that might be. Have you feel your history then?
Yes, thank you.
Glad to hear it. I feel awfully hungry all of a sudden. No surprises there, saying I couldn't keep anything down for a while. But now I think I'm ready to eat again. So let's go and have ourselves a bite of a local delicacy. Come, I'll take you to the best restaurant in the city.
I like the sound of that.
Again, for those who are watching, this is Paul16, and I am featuring the early access of DAWNTRAIL, the latest expansion of Final Fantasy XIV. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, follow, and press the bell button for my latest updates. And you may also want to share your thoughts on the latest expansion of Final Fantasy XIV, DAWNTRAIL. Okay, let's attune ourselves first. Oh, we've been here. I forgot about that. Let's just check the market board. In every city, there's a different designs of the market board, and this looks more tribal for me. Yeah, and it's always triangular, just the shape of the Tural Palace, I should say. I'll just check my retainers. Mhm. Okay, I guess that's it for now for part 3. I will be streaming again later on. I think I just need to eat lunch. I hope you do too. Again, this is Paul16, and I hope you have enjoyed the part 3 of the Dawn Trail Early Access. So I'll be signing off, and goodbye.